Hello and welcome to another presentation by the Lone Road Ranger. Today we're talking about a dam called Pensacola Dam at Grand Lake of the Cherokees in Oklahoma. It was quite a story. This thing came together around 1938 to 1940, and it was at one time the longest multiple arch dam in the world. The dam itself is 6,565 feet long. The lake has over 1,300 miles shoreline, and it also covers 55,000 acres. I'm here at the southernmost point of Grand Lake of the Cherokees in Oklahoma, and the water is rushing out of there. We've had a lot of rain here just recently, and I figured this thing would be just barreling out of there, and it sure is right now. They've got, looks like they have 4 locks open, so I guess they know how much to let out. Look at how much that, how fast and how forceful that's coming out of there. Just unbelievable. Down there at the end of this torrent is another little drop off, or another little ledge that that water is going over. And see out way out beyond that, you can see how wide the river is there. That's really something. This is the dam at Disney in Oklahoma, Disney, Oklahoma, the Grand River Dam Authority. And this is Grand Lake of the Cherokees. I was just down looking at the spillway, and this is what you see from the top of those same 4 outlets. Right there on top, you can see that water kind of bubbling up there, or whatever you want to call it. And it's really something, because this lake, it looks absolutely full to the brim, yet there's only 4 spillway gates open. But it's what a beautiful lake. This was built in, I think, 1939, if I remember, somebody said, and I'll look that up, but to imagine that they could do that back then, that was quite an undertaking. I'm at the Grand River Dam Authority offices right at the big dam, and look at this building. My goodness. It's an awesome building with all this overlook here. I asked him what these 2 pads were out here for, because there's no walkway out to them or anything, and he said those are wave breaks. So I can kind of understand that some of these big boats put off some pretty massive waves. It's really something. Think what it took back in 1939 to bring all that dirt in there and pile it up, and then concrete on top of it. Gosh, it's just unreal. Even to do that today would be an undertaking and a half. This is the upper section of the same building, the GRDA building, right overlooking the lake. Beautiful and picturesque. The idea to construct a dam on the Grand River originated in the late 1800s with Henry Holderman, a Cherokee Nation citizen. He wanted to provide power and electricity to his Cherokee Nation. He and a few of his colleagues soon conducted the first survey on the river in 1895 on their own handmade houseboat. The dam wasn't begun until 1939 and finished in 1940. Only took 26 months, and partly because of an unprecedented 18-month run of very dry weather. It was originally built for flood control, hydroelectric power, and recreation. It became Oklahoma's first hydroelectric power plant with 6 turbines generating up to 120 megawatts of electricity. The Neosho River and Spring River converge to make Grand River, which becomes Grand Lake. The Pensacola Dam got its name from a simple but historical rooted source, an old store on a Cherokee plantation near the dam site. When the early surveys were conducted in the 20s and 30s, the location was referred to as the Pensacola site because the store was the only recognizable landmark in that area. During World War II, the government took over their dam so they could get the electricity to make airplanes and war munitions. After the war, the GRDA took over the operation of it again, and still today, they have total control of it. The KKK, during the construction of the Pensacola Dam, reportedly demanded that some engineers be fired because they were Catholic. Thank you for staying with us, your loyalty, and hopefully there will be new ones to join us soon. Well, until next time then, this is Ranger Jack, the Lone Road Ranger, saying adios.
Hey Pierre, who was that masked man? That, my friend, was the one they called the Lone Road Ranger. Look, he left a silver bullet.